So just starting off on your mat this morning, I want you to start in a seated position with your palms flat on your mat. So you're sitting, your palms, you're pushing your hands down into your mat and you're drawing your shoulders down. And just for a moment, lift your shoulders up, inhale, and then push your palms flat and draw your lats down. And you should start to feel while you're doing this, a pull down into the bottom of your hand over here. So we're just giving your nerves a little bit of a stretch, and whenever we stretch the nerves, we do sliding and gliding of the nerves. That's why we're not holding it there. Do 2 more. And remember, this class is really focused on neck and shoulder release. So I want you to just be aware that it is a slower class. It's not like the cardio hits or you know what I mean? From here, you breathe in, lengthen your arms out to the side, trying to keep your palms as flat on your mat as possible. Reach out into your fingertips and hold it there. And keep your fingertips touching your mat, but continue reaching out in the arm. You'll feel a strong pull running down the radial and older nerves there. Release back down, flattening your palms, inhale. Push your palms, sliding them out along the mat. Reach your fingertips to touch the mat. Draw your lats down and then release it down. You might even, while you're doing this, feel a bit of relief or pull in your neck rather. So it just depends on how tight your nerves are. And as we get older, our nerves get tighter and tighter. So by doing these little stretches, we keep them nice and long. 1 more, let's reach fingertips out to the side, hold it there. And then I want you to take your right arm and lift your right arm up with your palm facing the ceiling. Flex your fingertips down towards the floor and then close your hand into a fist. Flex your fingertips down towards the floor, stretching into your elbow fully and completely, and then close. Flex and open your hand to say high five. So you've got that look. And then bring it in. 1 more. Open your hand to say high five, fingertips down. Now tilt your ear away from your arm. You'll really feel those nerves now, and then bring it back in. And then flex your fingertips down, head away from your hand, and in. 2 more of these. So we take each little stretch a little bit further, a little bit deeper. And last one. Take, flex, reach, and then pull your arms slightly back behind your body, and then bring it all the way back in and close, reach your palm down. Okay, we go to the other side, so arm lifts up, left arm. Flex your fingertips down to the floor, and then close your fist in. Flex your fingertips down towards the floor, and flex it in. Remember to open up your fingers and look at your hand, like, are all your fingers opening? Because sometimes that little pinky finger tends to resist the opening. And bring it in. Now we go. Ear to shoulder, flex fingers, and then bring it back. Ear to shoulder, flex your fingertips down, open your thumb as well, and bring it in. And it's really incredible to feel your nervous system, the peripheral nervous system right now. And bring it in. 1 more. Pull back, flex, and hold, and then pull your arm back. I don't know, you might be getting a little pins and needles in your arms, and then bring it all the way down and back. Bringing your palms together. Okay, this is a stretch for your nerves, but you're going to push into your wrist. So your left hand is pushing your right wrist down, and then from there, you're going to straighten your arm across your body, trying to keep your arms straight. Feel how the stretch pulls in the front of your shoulder. Flip the hands up, twist them over, bend through the wrist, and extend across to the other side. And then reach your hand back, bend your elbows, and extend your arm across your body. See if you can draw your left lat down here a little bit. Flex your fingers back, lengthen, push, and stretch. Draw your shoulder down. Flex, reach, and over. Now we're going to take this a little bit faster now that you've got the gist of what we're doing. And you're going to start to move your arms upwardly, towards the corners of the room, and then down towards the floor. So we go across to shoulder height, across to shoulder height, up to the corner, and across down to the floor, across down to the floor. Let's do 2 more of these. Across the shoulder height, across, and then up, and push up, and then down, and down. Slowly bring your arms forward in front of you with your fingers facing forwards. Flex through your fingers, just the fingers, keeping your palms together. See, like that. And then pull your wrist backwards, like that. And then pull your arms away from one another, reaching your arms as far back as you can. Bring them down and sweep them forwards, palms together. So our fingers separate, palms are pushing. Our hands separate. Separate your arms as wide as you can, opening up, and then sweeping down, and good. 1 more of these. Fingers open, hands open. Open your arms, get your hands up at shoulder height, reach as far back as you can to stretch out the front of the chest, and then reach your arms down and let your shoulders just release. I don't know if you can feel there's quite a strong little like burning type of feeling running through.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, that's spot on. Okay, great. So now going into our neck. So tilt your ear over to your shoulder. Feel that your collarbones here are really open and there's a broad energy across your chest. Okay. From there, I want you to reach 2 fingers, peace sign, over the side of your head towards your ear. Let both your shoulders drop down and gently push with your head into your fingers, just gently. And you're going to feel the entire stretch happening here across your neck, running from your back of your earlobe, the mastoid process, down all the way across into the tip of the shoulder. Release the pressure, inhale. And exhale, push your head into your hands and release. Push your head into your hands, slowly feeling that releasing. And what we're doing, and let go of the pressure, 1 more. Push your head into your hands and release. Just for a moment, take your hand down, bring your head up. Take a little while to adjust, and then turn your head from side to side. So our heads were never designed, and our necks were never designed to stay in a fixed position. Another nice thing to do when you're working at your laptop is go, we don't have any rodents running around. If you like get to look for your dogs, like look, you know, and then look up for birds in the sky. I don't know what you're looking for. I don't know what it's like around in the house, but it's just a nice thing to remind you to turn your neck and to not get fixed, okay? So it's really good for your eyes. So from here, we're going to go to the other side. 2 fingers, peace fingers, coming over your head, hand gently on the floor, applying pressure in an upward direction as you push your head into your fingers, and then release down. We call this an isometric stretch. So you're holding your stretch and applying pressure, and it actually releases the muscle a lot quicker than if you just had to hold your stretch. Exhale, push your head up into your fingers, and then release. Do 1 more, press your head up into your fingers, feel all that tension releasing right down your neck, and release. Gently letting go, allow your head to just notice there is going to be a shift here, and turn your neck from side to side. Okay, we've got a couple of these neck stretches to get through. Now turn your head over to your left, nod your chin down to your chest, take 2 fingers to the crown of your head. You're gazing to your armpits over here, kind of like looking, have you shaved? That's the vibe. And then nod your chin right down and push the back of your head up into your fingers and release. Push the back of your head up into your fingers. Push, 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 push. And this is completely different because we're getting into what we call levator scapula. So Leela, this one specifically here for you.
Yeah, I can feel it.
You can feel it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what it does is it runs down. I'm just going to turn a bit sideways, but it runs down from that groove in the back of your neck, and it runs all the way down, and it inserts into your shoulder blade over there. Actually, the inner point of your shoulder blade. It's one more push up and hold it there. And that happens in elevation of the shoulder. That's why I asked the question about your laptop. Because it makes perfect sense that repetitive niggle into that spot will aggravate. And then gently release. Slowly bring your head out of this and just stop for a moment looking forward and notice the difference on your right side compared to your left side now. Okay, over to the other side. Nod your chin into your chest. 2 fingers up at the crown of your head. Press the back of your head into your fingertips, and remember, only 2 fingers. And then release. And push your head back up as you really stretch, stretch, stretch. And release. Do 2 more, pushing the back of your head up. And release. 1 more. Push the back of your head up, hold it there. And release. Okay, slowly come out of this. Turn your head from side to side. Okay. All right, so over here are your collarbones, right? These 2 little bones over here, just in case you've forgotten. And I want you to take your right hand and the palm of your hand over there, I want you to put that onto your clavicle and pull your skin down. Take your right hand and your left hand and place it over your right hand and push and pull down on the skin. Tilt your ear over to your right hand side. And you're going to start feeling a pull here through the front of your neck, okay? These little scalenes. I want you to lift your chin up. So if a butterfly had to come over your head, lift your chin up and follow the butterfly up, keeping your mouth closed. And then bring your chin back forward. You're getting a very strong pull right up into the neck, okay? And lift your chin up and keep pulling down with your hands on the collarbone. And release, breathe in through your nose. Breathing out, still looking forward towards the laptop as you lift your chin up. Good. And release down. You can really feel when we talk about tightness from, devices, text neck, laptop neck. Vida, this is a good one you can do with Aiden and Dylan, okay? And then slowly come out of it. Feel how different that feels. It's kind of like a strong, skinny, pulley feeling, but it's nearly like you've never stretched these muscles out before. Okay, so let's go hop on over to the other side. So place your left hand on your collarbone, your right hand over. Pull your skin down, dropping your shoulder tension down. Tilt your ear to listen to your shoulder, mouth closed. Lift your chin up as you breathe in. Hold. And then lower down. Also start to notice which side of your neck is tighter. Lift your chin up, gazing up, like you're following a butterfly over your head. And release down. 2 more to go. And lift your chin up. Gaze over. Bring it back down. 1 more. Lift your chin up as you reach. And release back down. Okay, so in essence, we've targeted front release, side release, back release. The entire neck should feel completely released right now. Okay, so let's do a little bit of Pilates and get your other show on the road. So turn around and lie down, or let's start off sitting, and just start in an upright position with your hands over your knees as you breathe in. On your exhale breath, tuck and round your spine, tucking, rounding, and gently drop your chin right into your chest here. And then grow tall, breathe in. I want you to use your hands against your shins, pull your shoulders back, and without throwing the neck back, just lift your breastbone high to the sky. You're gazing kind of where the wall and the roof meets. Tuck around your spine, exhale, pull back. As you pull back, you're going to feel a separation in your shoulders and a little stretch across the back of your body as you drop your chin to your chest. So you're right in. And then breathe in, come up, grow tall, open your chest. Inhale, don't break your neckline, that's it. Exhale, tuck around your spine, scooping back, pulling right back. Drop your chin right into your chest. And then one more, come all the way up. Open your chest, collarbone to collarbone, bend your elbows as you lift your chest high. And then exhale, slowly roll down and gently slide your hands up towards your knees. Take it down very slowly. 5, 4, 3, 2. Put your hands on your mat, bend your knees. Right. Breathing in. Into pelvic curl we go. Tuck your bum in, tilt your pubic bone up and roll your pelvis up one vertebra at a time and just hold it there. It's really important in this position that you're not jabbing your chin too far into your chest, and just something to take note of when you're doing your classes, and that you've got a slight lengthening. So I like to say if the weight of your head is on your ear and your shoulder level over here, this is perfect. From here, I want you to rotate your palms upwards and open your arms in a low V. Reach the energy of your fingertips in a low V to try and touch the room on the other side over there. Inhale, hold, and on your exhale, roll down. And I want you to focus on keeping broadness through your shoulders here. Release your tuck into a neutral pelvis. Inhale. On your exhale, breathe, tuck your bum and activate your abdominals and keep a lovely, beautiful, broad energy through your collarbones as you roll up. Breathing in to hold. Breathing out, peel down through your vertebra one at a time, keeping that upper chest open, all right? And release your tuck. Breathing in one more time. And on your exhale, make sure you're not rounding into your shoulders as you articulate your spine up. So we're teaching your thoracic spine, which might be feeling quite tight right now. Breathe in. How to disassociate from this movement so you're not rounding here as you roll down. Keep your shoulders nice and broad and release your tuck. I want you to open your arms out into a T position. Breathe in, lift your hands just off the floor, open your hands to say high five, and try and reach to touch the sides of the room. Bend your elbows to 90 degrees, breathe in. Stretch your arms out to the side again, and then lower your arms back down. I want you to do this one more time as you lift your hands off the floor, arms are in a wide position, fingertips are open, hands are open. Bend your elbows, breathe in. Breathe out, stretch your arms to reach out to the side, lengthen, 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 and then place your hands on the floor. Close your feet, close your knees, and lift your heels up so you're up on your toes. Twist your knees over to the right-hand side, allowing your left hip to lift off the mat. I want you to keep your left shoulder down. Lift your hands off the floor, reach to touch the sides of the room. Open your hands, high five. Bend your elbows, breathe in, keep that left shoulder anchored. Extend and reach your arms out to touch the sides of the room. Lower your arms, take a deep breath in. Now your left arm is going to circle along your mat or along the floor, and you're going to reach your arm above your head at like the 12 o'clock position. Bring your arm all the way back down. Circle your arm all the way down. As it passes your pelvis, you're going to rotate towards your right arm. Circle your arm above your head like you're drawing a rainbow around your body, and circle your arm around to the side, opening as far as you can here in your upper thoracic. Bring your body down, breathe in. Circle your arm forward, take it above your head. Circle your arm around and start to loosen up the pectoralis here. Bring your arm down, circle round, arm goes overhead. Reach your arm out to the side, and let's do one more for 4. Reach your arm up, circle your arm around, and stop with your arm in a T position. Breathe in. Use your abdominals, engage them, and start to lift your knees as you roll your feet all the way back to your center point. Twist your knees as you inhale over to your left-hand side, allowing the right hip to lift. Keep your shoulders anchored and your breastbone rotating towards the ceiling. I want you to lift your right hand off your mat. Lift your left hand, sorry, too. Open hands to high five as you bend your elbows, breathe in. Stretch your arms to reach to try to touch the sides of the room, and then gently lower your arms down. Now take your right arm and circle your right arm above your head. Bring your right arm all the way back down. So we're looking at shoulder mobility here. Into chalk circles we go as you circle your arm above in that rainbow shape around your head and out to T. So we're really just looking at the shoulder as you do these circles up and over. The shoulder is the most mobile joint of the body. The range in the circumduction that we're doing right now, we need to explore so that we can stretch out all the tension. And really, as you go over, release as far over as you can. Hold it there. Open up through the thoracic. Feel your ribs rotating. Breathe in. And on your exhale breath, engage your abdominals and spiral all the way through, back through to center. Good. Breathe in from here. I want you to take your arms overhead. And on your exhale breath, lift your arms up towards the ceiling and close your hands, clasping them together. Stretch your legs down and away from you, opening your legs as wide as your mat. Pull your hands over to your left-hand side, keeping your elbows straight. Don't let your palms separate, they're squeezing together. And the feeling of pulling your top arm with your bottom arm is what I want right now. So you're getting this lovely, delicious stretch in your upper body. If you want to start purring, now's your moment. Come back through to your center point, inhale, and pull your arms across to the other right side. So you're keeping your hips square. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, pull your arms over to your left, keeping your right hip rotating back. Inhale to center. Exhale, pull your right arm all the way across to the right side with your left arm. And breathe and come to center. This time, open your arms out into a T position. Good. I want you to close your legs and lift your left leg up into a tabletop. Right hand crosses over the outer part of your left leg. And I want you to twist your leg across all the way over to the right hand side. Keep your breastbone facing the ceiling. Slide your left arm around as you grab onto your left foot. And you've got this lovely, delicious opening as you're just twisting into your hips here for a moment. And just getting the breastbone and mobility of that spiral through your upper body to take place while the quadricep is stretching and while the glute is stretching. So breathe in. And then as you breathe out, try to separate your thighs away from one another as you hinge your left hip as high as you can in the sky. So it's pulling up. Take a lovely deep breath in. And on your exhale, slowly release your hands as you gently twist your body into a straight position. All right, arms into T. Separate your legs, clasp your hands together. This time we start again. Twisting through the upper body, rotate over to your left. Inhale, pulling your right arm. Keep your hips anchored as you inhale, spiral back to center, and twist over to the right-hand side as you pull your left arm. Inhale, come all the way back. Exhale, twist all the way across to your left, pulling your right arm. You should really feel a big difference. One more, inhale, and over to the right-hand side. Exhale. Come all the way back through to center. Okay, we lift the right leg up this time. Left hand goes around the outer part of the right leg as you twist all the way across. Circle your right arm around as you grab onto your left foot. Feel that you're separating your thighs and rotating your breastbone. If you need to make adjustments, but really open up your right shoulder in this position. This is called the bretzel. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, gently squeeze as you separate your thighs, heel to bum, lifting your right thigh up as high as you can. Take a lovely inhale breath. And on your exhale, slowly release and gently let go. All right. From here, reach your legs down and away from you. Stretch your arms overhead. Make sure you're in a straight line. We're going to go into a roll up. So we inhale, lift our head, lift our chest, lower your arms. Exhale, roll your body all the way up and fold your body forwards. Breathe in, roll back up into a seated position and sit upright with your posture. I want you to pull your shoulders back and down. And just hold this postural position. Inhale. Twist your torso without moving your arms over to your left. So we're getting the spinal muscles engaged. Inhale, rotate back through to your center point and rotate over to the right-hand side. Hand stays wide as your shoulders. Inhale, rotate forwards and you're going to peel down. Chin to chest first, curling inwardly and forwardly as you move your torso forwards. Hold your inner thighs squeezing together, and from here, I want you to start arching from your lower back into your mid back, into your upper back, so you have this diagonal line as you lean forwards, and just hold it here. Retract your shoulders towards one another, and then protract them forwards. So the shoulder blade is pulling back as you exhale, and pulling forward as you inhale. And pulling back as you exhale, and pushing forwards as you inhale. And then pull back and find that medium point between the pulling back and between the protraction and retraction. Hold it there. Stick your bum out a little bit more. Yeah, Laura, can you reach forward a little bit more? That's it. There we go. Now nod your chins in slightly as you gaze to the feet. Perfect. Breathe in. This is where we build upper body strength. Even if it's too sore, don't go too high with your arms. So lift your arms up, exhale, yeah, and then bring your arms down, inhale. Lift your arms up, exhale, reach, lift your chins a little bit, and lower down, inhale. 3 more, exhale, lift your arms up, hold, pull your shoulders down, yes. Lower down, breathe in. Lift your arms up above your head, reach, hold. Can you draw your lats down a little bit more? Good. And lower, last one. Exhale, lift your arms up, very nice. Hold, find that lat connection, and then slowly release your body all the way down, plant your hands on the floor. I want you to nod your chin in and gaze up towards your belly button. So you're really pulling your neck in, you're going to get a strong neural stretch. Lift your chin up, breathe and gaze to your ankles. Nod your chin down and in, drawing up. And then release your chin out, breathe in. 2 more. Exhale, nod your chin down and in. And release back up. 1 more. Nod your chin down and in. And release back up. Slowly from here, roll back up through your vertebra one at a time, and you're going to turn yourself over onto your hands and your knees. Okay. So what's really important here when we're looking for shoulder stability, and when we slow things down and we're looking at technique in our necks and our bodies, we're able to remember it when we're doing a much faster paced class, okay? What's really important, that you're not locking your elbows, okay? So when you're on your hands and knees over here like so, don't hyperextend the elbow. Bring the elbows into a little bent position like so. And then make sure that your shoulders and your lats on the side here are drawing down, okay? So you're holding like that. And then tuck in. All right, so hands directly under your shoulders. Make sure they're not too far behind you. We'd rather have them a little bit forward. Drawing your lats down, we take a deep breath in. Now, without moving, I want you to open your right arm out to the side, keeping your body as balanced as possible. Keeping your body weight as still as possible. So hold it there. Keep it there. Find your breath. 5. Inhale, wide and full. 4. Keep length through the back of your neck. 3. And 2. Now taking this right arm, you're going to reach it back behind you. From there, you're going to swing it forwards and turn your palm to face the front of the room. So your thumb is up. Continue moving your arm forward in front of you. So you're drawing a long line. This right lat is connected as you open your arm out to the side, reach your arm back and squeeze. And the reason why we do this slowly is you circle your palm, rotate it forward, rotate your arm forward, bring your arm forward. We do this slowly so that the stabilizers can kick in, not just the movers. And that's really where we need to build strength in these stabilizing muscles. Arm goes back. So arm goes forward, inhale to the T, rotate your palm up and reach your arm forward. Rotate your arm back to the side and rotate your palm back. Good. Can you draw your ribs up and in and tummy muscles up and in a little bit more? One more. Reach your arm to the side, palm rotates forward, thumb is up as you reach your arm forward, and then turn your arm out to the side, reach your arm back. Good, very nice. Draw your ribs in a little bit more. Now on the final one, open your arm to T, rotate your palm up, draw your lats down, keep those ribs engaged, those abdominals connected, and we pulse our arm up for 10. Exhale 1, inhale 2, exhale 3, inhale 4. Make sure your left lat is drawing down as well. 6 and 7, reach 8, 2 more, 9 and 10, and reach your arm all the way down, placing your hand, breathe in on your mat. Tuck your bum in, round your spine, lower your head down and hold it here. I want you to breathe into the space between your shoulder blades. Inhale. And breathe out, tuck your bum in a little bit more as you squeeze your glutes. Breathe in, drop your neck right down. Expand the space between your shoulder blades. And exhale, gently release and arch through your back. Good, let's go to the other side. So I'm going to just change my view. Good, well done. So we inhale. Weight stays distributed through the knees, through the hands. Your elbows are softened, your lats are drawing down. Open your left arm out to the side in a T position and just find your stability. Now your neckline here is important. The crown of your head is drawing energy forwards and your coccyx is drawing energy backwards. Slowly from here we breathe in. Open your arm, reach it back and reach to the back behind you with your palm facing you. From there, circle your arm forwards, turning your palm, rotating your thumb up as you reach your arm in front of you. When your arm comes in front of you, draw both your lats down. Circle your arm back out to T position. Rotate your palm to face your body as you reach back. Remember, our bodies have become strong in forwards movement. Gravity is now pulling in all the back muscles in your shoulders and your arms are having to work. Your arms reaching forward, beautiful work, exactly. Circle your arm around, reach down, that line is looking beautiful. Mila, maybe bum out a little bit more. There we go. And reach your arms out to the side, rotate your thumb up, circle your arm forward, feeling all those muscles reconnecting, understanding where the shoulder needs to sit in the back of the body. Rotate your arm back, reach your arm behind you, 2 more. Rotate your arm out to T, palm rotates up, thumb rotates up, your arm extends forward, and then your arm opens out to T, your arm reaches all the way back. Let's finish this off. Open your arm out to the side, taking it slowly, rotating forwards, good, and then we pulse up, we go, exhale 10, inhale 9, good, shoulders down, 8, exhale 7, inhale 6, shoulders down 5, try keep both your shoulders level, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and slowly bring your hand all the way underneath your shoulder. Well done. Tuck and round your spine. Drop your head down, scoop up, scoop in. Take a lovely inhale breath. Open up the space between your shoulder blades, and as you exhale, lift your head, lift your chest, and arch your back, putting your shoulders down. Breathing in, beautiful. And exhale, tuck and round. Scoop up, scoop in, round your spine, push the floor away from you, and then gently release and open up. Now from here, keeping this tabletop, try not to rest out of this position just for 1 more to build the stamina. Tuck your toes under. We inhale, prepare. Lift your knees just off the floor. Now, draw your lats down and we hold it here for 10, 9. Keep your elbows unlocked. And I want you to feel pressure in your fingertips. Feel that length through your neck, so you're not dropping your chin down. You're keeping that beautiful long line. Yes, beautiful, good. Ribs in a little bit more. Ribs in a little bit more. 3, 2, and 1. Control your knees down. I want you to slide your right arm forward. Slide your left hand forward. And slowly bend your elbows as wide as your mat. So your arms and hands are as wide as your mat. You're pushing your chest down towards the floor and rotating your head to the right side. Your pelvis is directly above your knees. So we're stretching out the thoracic spine. Breathe in. Expand your breath into the circumference of your body. And breathe out, exhale, allow your body to soften into your mat. Breathing in one more time. Expand. And as you exhale, gently release. Lift your head up, lift your body, and turn your head over to the other side. Breathe in. Now what we're doing as you do this is you opening up your chest and you're reminding your shoulders that they can move in this range. Exhale, good. One more, breathing in and exhale. Lift your chest up, turn your chin and look forward towards your fingers. I want you to lift your eyes up, open your eyes and gaze upwardly as high as you can with your eyes. So we're working the eyeballs. Breathe in. Exhale. And then gently from there, bend your elbows off your mat, slide your chest down towards your mat and you snake your body all the way down. Your hands come under your shoulders, your legs are separated behind you. From here, breathe in, push down in your hands, lift up, and I want you to pin your elbows into your waistline. Slowly start to continue to extend your elbows as you continue to lift. Gazing up as high as you can, and this all depends on your range right now. Bend your elbows in towards your waistline, release your body back down. Inhale, pull your elbows back towards you. Open collarbone to collarbone. Lift your body up. Start to push down in your hands where you can't use the muscles of your spine anymore. Straightening your elbows. Bend your elbows down in towards your waistline. Still drawing your elbows back. And slowly release your body down. Beautiful. 2 more. Inhale, draw your elbows back towards you. Open collarbone to collarbone. Start lifting into your back extension as you straighten your elbows and then bend your elbows down and release your body back down. 1 more of these. We inhale. Now, without hands, lift up and hold. See where your back strength is. Open your shoulders, broaden them. Place your hands onto your mat. Lift up as high as you can. And then from there, I want you to draw your belly button up. Scoop up and just adjust your hands backwards as you walk. 1, 2. You're going to lift your left arm up to the sky. Inhale, rotate your upper body. Slide your left arm under as you rotate, lying down onto your ear and your shoulder. Pushing with your right hand, giving as much rotation as you can in your upper torso. And more importantly, make sure your right waistline hasn't shortened. So you don't want to twist your pelvis. Elongate your pelvis backwards so both your sit bones are reaching for your heels. Breathe in. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale. If your neck is a bit tender here, don't twist your head so much to look at the roof. Keep your head looking straight rather towards your hand. If you feel comfortable to continue, stretch your right arm forward in front of you. And I want you to breathe into your right lung. Inhale. Exhale, take your right arm and circle your right arm overhead. If you do this, you've got a lot more pressure on your head and neck. You circle round and bring it down. Gently place your hand on your mat. Push your body up as you take your left arm. Reach your left arm high in the sky. And then sweep your arm back down behind you and place your hand on the mat. Breathe in. Your right arm lifts off the floor. Hips remain square. Slide your right arm through and rotate down. Yes, good. Keep your sit bones reaching back as you breathe into your body, allowing all that tightness to release out of your mid-back. And do one more breath. Inhale, reach your left hip back. Slide your left arm forward. And then breathe into the left side of your body. On your breath out, slowly start to open as you circle your left arm around, circling your left arm down, and then gently planting your left hand onto your mat, pushing off your left hand, reach your right arm up, inhale, and then place your hand down. Okay, from here, you're going to bring yourself around into a seated position. Okay, so we've got a couple of, we've got a couple of trigger points that exist in our neck and our face that I wanted to connect to. So the first one is just behind the back of your ear. Take two fingers, and there's like a little dimple just under the earlobe. And you're going to press in there. It's quite sore and tender. Okay? But you'll feel how this spreads, this trigger point spreads across the whole jaw here, and it runs down into there. Okay? So we're releasing that tightness. Okay, so from here, let that one go. And you're going to take two fingers up to where your eyebrows start. There are two little dimples there in your head. And you're going to push just with two fingers into that point. And that will help to release any tension from gazing into a screen, a computer, or frowning too much. COVID frown. Breathe, don't forget to breathe. And then exhale, release. Two fingers now into, if your cheekbone is here, we're going to take it just under the cheekbone in front of your ear and your hairline. If you open and close your jaw, you'll feel that muscle, your TMJ. Okay, so if you're a clencher, this one's for you. You're just going to massage forwards and backwards as we release the tightness in the jaw. Okay, just give it a nice massage, and while you're massaging it, move your jaw around like, and then close your mouth and open your mouth and close. One more, open and close. Good, well done. All right, so next one, we're pinching into the sternocleidomastoid. So take your left hand, turn your head to the left, and you'll notice this, am I going the right way? Sorry, to the right. And let me start that again. I'm getting confused. Left hand, rotate your head to the left. Okay, grab onto this muscle. It's quite a thick muscle there. You're going to use your whole hand to pick it up and pinch it. And you're going to start right at the top here of your ear. And you're going to slowly just squeeze your fingers into that muscle and bring your head, don't turn it so far to the left, just bring it slightly towards your right side. And slowly start to pinch into that muscle as you work your way down. So it's like a squeeze, release, squeeze, release. And this muscle runs all the way here into your clavicle. Once you get down to the bottom of the clavicle, you're just going to navigate your way back up into the back of the ear. Okay? Squeeze it down. There's some special little spots there. Okay. And this is the same principle. If you had to go to the physiotherapy or physiotherapists, they would do this to release this tension here. And then let's go to the other side. So turning your head to the right, your right hand grabs over the sternocleidomastoid, pinching it with mainly your thumb, your index finger, and then slowly just navigating your way as you squeeze into it. You want to run all the way down the length of your neck, all the way into your collarbone, and then running all the way back up. Okay? And then running all the way down. A bit of self-love, self-care. I think it's really important to do this weekly. I mean, considering, you know, our brain and our senses sit in our head, just by releasing this, we create more space for the nervous system to communicate better with the body. Okay. I need you to quickly stop and go grab yourself a ball. You're looking for either a fascia ball, a tennis ball, a gem squash. I don't know what you've got. Something there. So anything that's round and solid.
That one.
Okay, did you find it? What do you have?
I got a tennis ball.
Oh, perfect. Okay, great. And just going to wait for Laura to cut back. Leela, how are you feeling so far?
Yeah, I can feel it releasing. Gosh. Yeah, definitely.
Great.
There's a lot of aches and pains though, and a lot of neurals. So
yeah.
I think I think I must just keep doing some of these actually. Stretching.
Absolutely. So also, like, yeah, you can take what we've done, and I'll send you the recording, so if you want to do it again, you can. But this one is the absolute go-to when it comes to like releasing, and we're going to find out where your spasm is right now. Okay. So I want you to lie down on your mat. We're specifically going to, if your shoulder blade is here, we're looking for the inner parts of your shoulder blade where you would grab on your neck and be like, oh, that's that tight spot. I want you to go there. So coming onto your mat, take your tennis ball, pop your tennis ball. I'm actually going to move my camera so see a little bit better. So we're there in the neck. You're finding that tight, soft spot. And then placing your hand on your forehead. So this opens up your elbow. And I want you to slowly just find where is that spot that makes you want to jump. It might not be so bad right now. I want you to just find that spot. Take a deep breath in. Tuck your bum in, tilt your pubic bone up, and lift your pelvis up. Now we're applying more downward pressure into the ball. If you feel like you can't do this, then keep your bum down. Otherwise, you're going to just hold it here and slowly move forwards and backwards with your body. Your bum's down, you can still move forwards and backwards with your body, okay? And we're just releasing all that tightness. Now, this muscle specifically, the trigger point refers into the back of your head, into your shoulder, the back of your neck. And this is the specific muscle that I want to release. And it's called your levator scapula. And you're not stuck. It's really about like moving your body around and exploring where is your knot.
Can I just commonly known as the bitch?
Yes, absolutely. That's the one. And also, it's quite a nice thing to do at the end of your day if you're feeling really tense and you know, climbing into bed and tossing and turning and not finding a comfortable position. It's just one of these simple, easy things to do that will help. Okay, slowly come out of it. And I want you to move the ball now to between your shoulder blade and your spine. So you're in between your spine and your shoulder blade. And reach your arms slowly, if you can, out to the side in a T position. And then circle your arm up and round. So you're doing some arm circles here while you're just feeling. If you need to move the ball a little bit higher, a little bit lower, please just make sure you don't have the ball on your spine. And we're just doing some lovely upper back rhomboid releases now. So the rhomboid is the muscle that attaches from your shoulder blade onto your spine, and it does that protracting and retracting and pulling the shoulder blade away from your body and then squeezing your shoulder blades towards.
Where's my water? Hold
Sometimes this one can take your breath away. Do 2 more. And do 1 more beautiful circle around and down. Now you're going to move over to the other side. So changing direction or changing sides, whichever one works for you. Place that ball into the nape or the levator scapula in your back. I'm going to change the angle there a bit. And then from there, we're going to slowly release that tension. So we inhale, prepare with your hand on your shoulder, tuck your bum in, roll your pelvis up if you feel you can, and then start to move forwards and backwards as you release the tension out of that levator scap. Make sure that the ball is connected towards the inner part of the shoulder blade. You'll feel this, running up sometimes into your eyeball, your ear, your jaw, running up the back of your neck, and then of course on the area where you're pressing. And I've even heard some clients say it runs down into their arm. Okay. Letting go of all the tightness and all the tension. Okay, exploring a little bit more as you move maybe left to right, forwards, backwards. Really getting into that area. Okay. And then slowly and gently roll your body all the way down. Well done. Take the ball and move it closer, lower down and closer towards your spine, reaching your arm up. And then open your arm into a T position. Lower or lift your arm up as we do some arm circles. Just moving down and round with your arm. Circling. Noticing definitely that I always feel the dominant arm, your dominant arm, lands up being the one that's a little bit more niggly. And if you need to move the ball around a little bit, sometimes the trigger releases quite quickly. And then you notice other little spots. You want to navigate towards those spots, wherever they might be. Because this is really about getting into the pain, moving through the pain and allowing that pain to release by pushing into it. All right. And then slowly, gently from there, release. And good, well done. All right, so just to finish today off, you are going to come into a seated position, bring yourself back into planet Earth. And you're going to use your thumbs, and you're going to take your thumbs into that little groove in the back of your neck over there, and we're going to massage with our hands. So you're doing like a big circle like that, in the back of your head, in the back of your neck, just letting go of all that tension, releasing any tightness, and move a little bit higher beyond the grooves into the back of your skull, circling, and then just do some up, down, across the top of that groove. This is the suboccipital lobe, and there are lots of teeny tiny little stabilizing muscles there. And also the levator scap originates from there. Good an anatomy lesson for both of you.